Hello, welcome back to another segment in excerpts from a Spiritual Ascension. So I feel like I'm at this point where I keep saying different things about faith, having faith. And of course, we get to, as we go through our journey, we keep saying, oh, yes, we have faith that things are going to work out. But then when we're kind of tested, I hate to use the word tested, but when we come to these circumstances or these challenges that we have to overcome, that faith is kind of tested in a way. And I came across this, I was watching this movie and it had this quote in it and it said, surrender. I don't know who it's by or who wrote it, but it says, surrender to what is, let go of what was, and have faith in what will be. And I'm kind of at this point, and I'm sure many times in your own journey that you'll come to a point of being at this in between. So you just maybe have gone through some challenges, some things that you've had to overcome. If you've been following along with my story, my journey story on the other playlist, you'll see, oh my goodness, all the things, challenges that I had to overcome day by day, especially in that 3 year mark. And if you know anything about tarot, there's in the major arcana, the very first card is called the Fool. And it's I don't even say if you say numbered, it's a zero. It's 0 point, right? You think of ground zero, right? That base point. And it's this point where you're in this kind of liminal space where you come out of something challenge that's in the past and you can look behind you, but you're also at this point where you're not sure what's in front of you. So you're taking kind of that leap of faith in order to move forward. Bring this down a little bit more. And that's where I feel like I'm at right now. So when my journey kind of ended around April of this year, 2025, I kind of came, these last few months have been like that 0 point and doing a lot of healing. And the universe having told me, okay, it's time for you to leave your 9 to 5 job and for the last 2 months, it's kind of just been in this healing energy and for going into what's next. And I know also it's the new moon in Virgo today. If you're watching this video, actually is Saturday, August 23rd. So I think I'm not gonna, this won't post this till Monday. But we're in this new moon energy, and new moons are about new beginnings, right? Um, and also believe that I'm not an how do you say astronomist at all? Um, but I pick up a few things here and there. They say that this new moon is at 0 point 0 degrees, which is interesting because that's kind of the energy that I feel like I'm in right now. And then I don't know what's on that other side. Um, but I think a lot of this journey is about trust and faith. And I was thinking about how my own experience of coming out of religion, and you kind of put your faith in another person that they are your savior and that you need to go through another person in order to get to the divine. Whereas when you learn about spirituality, you understand that you are one with the divine and there is no need for that middleman. Um, whether it be a person or a physical brick and mortar building, there's no need for that because we are one with the divine and we can go to the divine directly without anything any external um, need, person, you know what I'm saying? um, so where was I going with that? So as I was saying, with this journey, the two things that the divine is trying to teach you is having trust and have faith. So as I was going through that journey for 5 years, the challenges sometimes were so extreme that a couple times I said, you know what, I would rather just lay down and die because I don't see a way out of this. And there was always a way out. Um, but also learning that I didn't have enough trust and I didn't have enough faith in the divine to lead me out of whatever challenge that was that I was in. Um, and I'm still still learning to not only having trust in myself, but also having an extreme trust in our divine source. Okay. Someone had said that you have view faith in this way that every morning when you get out of bed, you don't look down to make sure that the floor is there, right? You already know it's there for you to put your feet down on. You have faith that the floor is going to be there, right? It's just like the same way with the divine. And we're so used to trying with our ego, trying to do everything ourselves and not allowing for the divine to catch us um, when it's time. So being in that full energy is kind of like that free fall, just letting yourself go. You know that exercise of course having a best friend or partner in back of you and trusting, right? If you just fall back, that you're going to catch you, right? That's full trust, full faith in this partner of yours. So right now you're partnering with the universe to say, please catch me. In whatever circumstances I'm in, I know you will catch me. So it's like a given. Okay. So, you know, things pop into my mind and I say, wow, like, that would be such a great thing to talk to you guys about because that's a whole part of this journey is having that trust and having that faith in the divine, especially when you're at that 0 point when after you've gotten through a challenge and you're back in that in between and then saying, okay, what's next? What next challenge am I going to have to go through? And allowing the divine to bring you through it, and then knowing that you're going to be caught, no matter what it is, what challenge you have to go through. Okay. Please like, share, and subscribe. And if you would like to have a reading, talk to me about your own journey, there's a link below to book time with me. And I'll see you in the next one.